Hey. Okay, I've got a few of my diffusers that I use here in my home to go over with you, just to tell you a little bit about diffusers and so you can get an idea of size. This is the Dewdrop, aptly named because it's in the shape of a drop. This is our Rainstone, and the beautiful brand new Lantern diffuser, and then everyone's favorite, the Desert Mist. I have many more diffusers. I have nebulizing diffusers, the ones that don't use water, and you put the oils in a little metal well. I have several of those. I have several of the old home diffusers that we used to carry, and I have a few more of these Dewdrops. So I have lots of diffusers, plus I have an epic diffuser in my car that I get from Life Science Publishing that I love and trust. So one thing real quick about diffusers. So why would I choose to get Young Living diffusers versus saving some money getting a diffuser elsewhere for cheaper? So the reason is because there's lots of science and technology that goes into building these Young Living diffusers. They source from companies that use the highest standards, because Young Living is all about very high standards and not willing to compromise. They just won't. And so because of these very high standards, the plastics that are used in any of the plastic diffusers have to be of a superior quality that can withstand the use of our oils. Because our oils are so pure, undiluted, and have no fillers, it's just strictly the pure essence of the plant at its highest potential. A lot of the oils, especially say the citrus oils, have the ability to dissolve petrochemical products. So like I talked about in another video, I talked about lemon taking crayons off the wall, or using it for cleaning smudgy, sticky, gummy stuff off the floor. It does a very good job of dissolving those things without harming the finish to the floor or the furniture or the walls. Here in my home, I've had great success with that. So if you take that idea of it breaking down petrochemical type things, and you're putting it in a plastic, that could be problematic, because then you're diffusing that in the air. If it is breaking down the plastic, then you've got these petrochemical plastic particles being diffused into the air that you're breathing into your lungs. That is very problematic, and that is the reason why I do not recommend purchasing a cheap diffuser elsewhere. I will only diffuse with Young Living diffusers. The other deal is you can try some lemon oil on a styrofoam plate or in a styrofoam cup, just one drop, and just let it sit. And that'll show you how quickly it dissolves petrochemicals. So petrochemicals are toxic to our bodies. We don't eat styrofoam. So it just gives you a really good visual of the power and the potency of the Young Living essential oils. It's very different from other oils. So back to diffusers. Super high quality diffusers. Yes, you're going to pay more, but you get what you pay for, just like your oils. If you want cheap oils that are CRAP, you can go somewhere else and get them anywhere. They're everywhere. The CRAP oils are everywhere. But if you choose high quality oils and the best for your family, you're going to buy Young Living essential oils. So my absolute all-time favorite is the Desert Mist. I love it. It's got this beautiful plastic cover. It also has, turn it on, this light feature, which you can change the color of the lights. To different colors. Super fun. The colors are not really showing up very well in the video. I guess it's the lighting in the house, and then you can run it off, and you can see that it's running, but the light is off, and that's what we do at night because this one is my bedroom diffuser. You can also run it at a lower diffusion, so it'll last longer, and then you can also run it on intermittent. Okay, so that is the Desert Mist. It's amazing. If you take the decorative cover off, you see that this is the guts of the diffuser, and this little cap comes off, and you put your water in there. And interestingly enough, the lantern diffuser is the exact same diffuser. Whoa, whoa, exact same diffuser, okay? So they have brilliantly designed a different cover. Now this cover is heavy, it's metal and tempered glass. So this one goes in my guest room for my guests, because only the best for my guests. And it is exactly the same. The setup and the buttons are all the same. It lights up. It's gorgeous. My guests love it. This one is the Rainstone diffuser, and this one has a feature that's really cool because you can ionize the air. And if you've ever heard of ionizing machines that ionize the air and remove the bad ions and put out good ions, that's what this can do. You can turn that feature on and off. It also has an LED glow feature that you can turn on and off. And this one is a little different to use. This is the cap. And make sure, do I have water in here? Oh, I got water in here. Got to be careful. So there is a little latch right on the inside that goes up and down, and you close that latch to fill it or to empty it, because you don't want any water going into that little hole. And when you're ready to use it, you push that latch down and it opens up a little hole, and that's part of the diffusing action. And you've got to be very, very careful. And this one is ceramic. It will break just like this one will break. And so you've got to be very careful with this one. This is actually my favorite one because of all the features that it has. And it's also great for like a man's office or a man's, you know, a bachelor's home. It's very masculine and really, really great features. And then here's the Dewdrop. And the Dewdrop diffuser is just real simple. It's got a cone that comes off, and, you know, just simple, nothing decorative. And just like the others, it's got this cap. And yes, it's empty. It's empty, and it's quite dirty. Really should clean that out. So what I will do is we'll do another video on how to clean your diffuser. So these are 4 of the many that I use in my home, and that's why I only use Young Living diffusers, because of the potency of our oils and the quality of the plastic. It does matter.